Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now he's off and running. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Threads one in. Oh, good take, great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Oh, good spread. That has been cut short. And this is Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. Pepe spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Dembele. Well read, nice interception. No, that's been intercepted. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Now it's Bellingham. Dembele. And here's Bellingham. Oh, well played. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Lampard. Gullit. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Dembele! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Gullit. And that pass isn't the best. Drogba chasing after it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Drogba. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well measured. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Robertson makes the interception. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And here's Drogba. Mbappe, and he's certainly onside here. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. And that has left him in a heap. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. That'll be a throw. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Nearly, but not quite. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please take this opportunity.
The midway point of the game.
Liverpool really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bullet. Lampard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is, it's Dembele! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Dembele looking to receive it in space.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Always on. Ibrahimovic! Off the post! Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. There they go, hunting again.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Shot could be on. Oh, important interception. Decent chance! And again. Well taken goal. It is the pick-me-up they all long for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
The first breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, good effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Where it came from. Now, who's going to be first to this? And they win it back again. Hakimi, and he's picked out the run. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Drogba might just make this. And it's Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. It's a good-looking delivery. Real chance! Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And here's Drogba. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
It's Dembele! And it's come back out to him. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Dembele. This is good pressing, they're not... And he shoots! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Portugal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Dembele. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish! Do not write them off! Back they come! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Bellingham!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's quick to return it.
Added minute has been indicated.
And Yaya Toure! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Flashes it across. Oh, there's a probing ball. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
Hello, everybody.
But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Ask you all to kindly stay seated during the
So,
match.
Jim, how do you
Thank
reflect
for your
on what we've
cooperation.
seen?
Liverpool certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Crystal Palace appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility, and I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. That is ended up in no man's land. Yamal has a look and plays it forward. Now this could be a chance. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. he's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never...
Bellingham! And for a moment, time stood still. Serginho. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Cross from Robertson. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Oh, he's having a go! And again, he is at his elastic best. Well timed, excellent interception. Eze, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal, a probing pass. And that's an excellent interception. Liverpool leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super find. Here's... and he shoots! Drogba. Yamal. Eze. And he's lost his... oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught. That's another chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Serginho. And it's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult.
And a header! Oh, crossbar! And that is well cleared. Drogba! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Camavinga. Serginho. Driving forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. Oh, yeah. And a chance! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Liverpool leading now. Bellingham, he's got away. Looking for the run. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good effort! And another try! And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's played into the area. Eze. Mbappe. So, what can they make of this?
Has been
Eze. Good, purposeful running this. Bellingham. Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Eze. Now it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And for the first half, that is that. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Please drink responsibly.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. Van Dijk. Yaya Toure looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Çalhanoğlu. Eze. He's a sharp little ball here. Yaya Toure.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Well, that looks at the... And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the lead now is... Shot, surely! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Çalhanoğlu.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mbappe. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Drogba. Toure finds himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Oh, terrible pass. Camavinga. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Drogba. Alexander-Arnold has a look up and delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, that's a little loose and smartly reclaimed. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's Camavinga. And it's Eze. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Dembele. And here's Drogba. And he's making progress on the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out. Can he finish? Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Liverpool visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Drogba! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, what a ball! Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Delivery from Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. He's gone for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eze. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Dembele. Threads one in. Dembele in acres of space out wide. He leaps for it! It's a goal! And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our channel.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Flings in across. Pavlovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Dembele. Dembele stood his ground strongly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. It's Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Mbappe! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Short changes him with that pass. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Shot! In he goes again! Goal! And we have liftoff! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That effect quickly taken. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Played out towards the right wing. Cross to the back post. Terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Doku. Now it's Doku. He is through here. Swings it across. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Drogba. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. Doku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tarkowski. And it's De Jong. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. Osimhen is onto this.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Ball's gone out of play. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Doesn't quite get there. And here's Drogba. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's De Arrascaeta. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Fernandez! Oh, a very decent attempt. So, a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Pavlovic. Here's Doku. Now it's Drogba. Now, can they get him away? Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Fernandez. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! And it's Robertson. And he lines up and a header! It's bounced back off the post. It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what...
Getting up there! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's lofted through here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the ball is out of play. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And this is Drogba, delivered across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
60 minutes played. Bellingham. And it's played forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Distributed tidily. And here's Dembele. Shot could be on. Well read. And the danger is averted. De Arrascaeta. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Basten. Osimhen looking to receive it in space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's picked it up out wide. He leaps for it! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rijkaard. Van Basten does really well to win the ball there. And it's Robertson. Ambitious ball here. Van Dijk cuts it out. Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tarkowski gets across to intercept that. Rashford. Cannavaro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nicely worked. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Dani Olmo. And he's managed to get free. Fernandes. A header! And that's in. We thought they were done, but never say never. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question.
And Shevchenko! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left? Including...
Oh, terrible mistake. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
minutes.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Delivery from Mbappe, takes us! Dembele finds himself offside. Silvestre. Now that looks a decent ball. Silvestre. Long ball upfield. And he's quick to snatch it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Yaya Toure. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Drogba. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! And there is your opener. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great vision. So much time and space here. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thinks about the shot. It's Dembele! Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he can clear it away. What a throw in. Robertson in towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! Inter are back in business! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Great work on the overlap. Impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Silvestre. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Drogba. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Saliba cuts out the pass. Oyarzabal is firing after that one. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! In he goes again. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Liverpool. McAllister! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Nice physical challenge. And this is Drogba. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. The muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Yaya Toure. Tries from a long way out. And over, just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Back on the way then. He's rising! He will be livid with himself.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Yaya Toure. Here's a sharp little ball here. Drives. Oh, good effort! Oh, it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Olise might just make this. Cafu. He is through here. Foot in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, what has happened? And the shot! It's a loose ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Drogba currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Olise. He's got away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries one from range. McTominay! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Inter Milan with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Corner number 2 then. Yaya Toure! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was very necessary. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Out for a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, numero 22, numero 3, numero 13, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14.
Can so cleverly bypass the press.
Il numero 19.
Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game.
Cambio di giocatori.
And he's managed to get free. He's having a hit! Boy, he struck that clean. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Yaya Toure. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's going all the way! Played into the box. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Doué, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a...
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. Liverpool are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played with speed from back to front. Silvestre.
Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Van Basten receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Right. That's at the end. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands. Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played in. Knocks it out wide. Back in once, he's rising!
Oh, good stop by the keeper.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And a header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mbappe venturing down the left.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Mbappe. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others.
He's had a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And they've got rid. It's Dembele! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Dembele really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Into impressive jump. No, not the best of headers. Mbappe chasing after it. And he's in on goal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Van Dijk. Great vision. It's played. Mbappe! Oh, crossbar! Cleared without hesitation. Dani Olmo. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that's fabulous. Bullish header! It's anyone's... Oh, what has happened here? And he's quick to get rid.
Munich always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side.
There's the shot! Bellingham. Rijkaard. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal.
He's gone for it! That's a decent clearance. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's had it taken off him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. Liverpool have it back and can go again. And it's Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Drogba.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, distributed tidily. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Here's... and a shot! Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Oh, super find. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's worked it through. He's picked his way, and he shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say. Dembele
There will be
changes him with that pass.
Liverpool have turned up.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Liverpool should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0. Takes a shot! It's a goal! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 11, Kylian
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
Just the keeper in his way. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Van Dijk has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's gone direct. That is some save from Khan. And he's gone looking for safety. Dembele. It's Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And there's a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. He's gone for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Played out wide, and he's quick to return it.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's good play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played into the middle. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he cuts out the supply. Played over towards the opposite flank. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Well read, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Looking for the run. Neymar gets into a good position. Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Koundé is always looking to break lines. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Neymar, he's got away.
Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Danny Olmo.
Van Dijk.
Number
That's
7,
a lovely, neat pass.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9,
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 25,
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mendes.
That's the
Number
throw.
15, Edmilson. Coming on the field,
Yaya
number
Toure.
5, Xabi Alonso. Number 11,
Batistuta.
Batistuta.
Now it's Vinicius
Number 10,
Junior.
Vinicius
It was good
Junior.
pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get
Serginho.
even more threatening.
Number 23,
And it's
Fikayo
Robertson.
Tomori.
Whatever happens,
Substitution.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good effort! It's in! And that takes him up to 30. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Yaya Toure.
There will be 5 minutes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found a way through. He's going for goal. That is wonderful from Rijkaard. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool palpably stronger, better, superior. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And time is up. Liverpool pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
And now,
relentlessness.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are
Rijkaard
celebrating
picking
their
up the Man of the
birthdays
Match
today.
award, and no surprise there. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Well, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believes that gave him the psychological edge.
And this is Hullet. Good take. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Costa Curta. And it's Hullet. And Silvestre. Hullet. Pass is just off target. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Belletti in towards the back stick. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Basten. Oh, important interception. Now it's Drogba. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, good purposeful running this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. And he's quick to return it. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool are looking to go forward. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina have their second corner now. They've played it short. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught. Has another go! It's anyone's ball now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Baggio. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Silvestre gets into a good position.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Almost half an hour in now. And it's Xabi Alonso. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good run down the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Drogba. Oh, well measured. Rijkaard. Oh, a delicate chip through. Hullet has the space to scheme. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Robertson. That's been slipped through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down.
Toure is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Valverde engages and forces him off the ball. Dembele.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get on the end of this? Look at the chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Koeman, never out of the action for very long.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Drogba. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dembele! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he couldn't finish. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And
we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Argentina get the second half started. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in. Oh, well played. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard. Valverde. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Always onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a good foray he's making. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Liverpool have it back and can go again. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? Valverde. And it's Rijkaard. Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Drogba. Dembele. Xabi Alonso. And he's quick to snatch it back. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And Yaya Toure! And it's come back out to him.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Dembele. Coming on the
Liverpool
field.
do have
Number
options
14,
available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 6.
Romario was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vermeer, and he welcomes it in. He's found, and the shot! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Not the most accurate pass. Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery. That's put paid to the danger. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. 75 minutes played. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. He's looking wide. Great vision. Rijkaard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Played in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Now it's Drogba, and it's Yaya Toure.
Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that is expertly dealt with. This looks promising. Serves up a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Liverpool never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a...
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bale. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Marcelo. Bale. Marcelo. Xavi Alonso. Ball played for Xavi. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Drogba. And this is Yaya Toure. Crosses it in here. And he's there to clear it. Chance for a shot! Toure getting this one clear. Yaya Toure! Bullet, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. It's Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That is a brilliant interception. And it's been hooked away. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This might spell danger. Out towards the flank. He's had a fair tumble under that towering header. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's Hullet. Xavi Alonso, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
Kawasaki Frontal really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter.
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's rising! He will be livid with himself.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bale, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Xavi is the team's great visionary. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Nicely weighted ball. Araujo. And it's Xavi. Marcelo. And it's Bale. Xavi Alonso. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Van Dijk. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. That's destined for the flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pass somewhat off target. That's the end of the first 45. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Xavi. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Xavi. Van Dijk gets a foot in and wins the ball. Tries to play it through. He's through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Bale puts the... Oh, great leap! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Well read, nice interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Robertson finding himself in... And a header! And there's a goal! Right back in the game! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Minutes is number 20, Didier Drogba.
Liverpool cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
950.
Now it's Yaya Toure. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is just caressing the ball. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Baresi. And it's Yaya Toure. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Now the ball's gone astray. And he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham with a fine tackle. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Yaya Toure. And Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Dembele's cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Gullit. Number 18,
Engages
Bale.
and forces him off the ball.
Number 42,
Can he get it through?
coming on the field.
And that's aimed in.
Number
Oh,
10,
good fly!
Number 21,
That's going to go a long way.
Hazard. Number
Liverpool
23,
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi.
That's going in strongly. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yaya Toure. Xavi. Barella charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Drogba going after that. And it's Yaya Toure. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hazard. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And it's Rashford. Barella. Barella! That was quite a hit. And it's Barella, distributed tidily. No outsmarting him this time.
Kawasaki Frontal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Eto'o. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yaya Toure. Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. Well seen, saw that coming. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And now the breakaway. Great vision. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been cut short. And that's a good ball. Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's slung out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is... Can he finish? He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Drogba, space for him to turn and look. The cross, towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
This might spell danger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. Picked out. And Yaya Toure! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Hakimi. And this is Drogba. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Bergkamp. Bergkamp was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Drogba. Takes a shot. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Yaya Toure. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe picks it up out wide.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Shot, surely! And there's a goal! Into the lead once more. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with...
And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
I'm afraid to tell
Caution
you that
certainly
we're
not on the
expecting
agenda
traffic
here
to be heavy
from
after
both
the final
sides.
whistle
Well, I
today.
think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. The second period is underway. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's another throw. Mbappe. And here's Yaya Toure. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Dembele. Stood up well to him there. Yaya Toure tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bellingham is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Neymar coming on the field.
That's Dembele. Tries to play it through. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has.
The attendance for this
Quarter of an hour
match
into the
was
second half.
28,599.
Caicedo wins the duel this time. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ake. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Van Nistelrooy is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk cuts it out. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Messi. Now it's Messi. Yaya Toure. That's destined for the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, could be danger here. Alexander-Arnold. He's on it, can he get away? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
And a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's Dembele. Threads one in. Spread neatly.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. Now it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dembele gets into a good position. Drogba! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
No, that was never going to make it. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, it's Dembele.
Liverpool can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mbappe! He leaps it off the post! And a neat finish! We thought they were done, but never say never! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square with almost... That's it, the referee says enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination, no complaints. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet.
He's going for goal! It's their first effort on goal.
Bellingham probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And a header! Against the crossbar! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. This is a promising build-up. He's on it, can he get away? Not the most convincing of passes. Shaw picks it up out wide. Terrific effort! And a neat finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Chance, surely! Oh, good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Could be danger here. Delivery from Mbappe. Adams getting this one clear. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out wide. He's having a shot! Liverpool have their third corner. Bellingham! Cleared without hesitation. Ivory Coast have the chance to go the other way. And this is Lukaku. Oh, he's all alone. It's Lukaku! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a sharp pass. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Dembele tries to pass it through. Neither of Bellingham! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's a goal. to the lead once more. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a real chance! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Ivory Coast dragged themselves back again. Well, Mbappe goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he skips past his man. Mbappe. And it's Shaw. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Drogba might just make this. And Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Goal! Liverpool with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he
Shapes to shoot! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Liverpool go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Dembele chasing after it, and now the breakaway. Now it's Drogba, looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Liverpool undoubtedly the happier side at the break. Up by 2, but it must be said, even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. And we get things going again. Great defending, strong and determined. And he plays one through. Oh, that's a fine interception. So their fourth quarter of the game. Adams attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And the through ball. And he... Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Ivory Coast cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Lukaku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in...
And he shoots! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Modric. Now he's off and running. Casemiro. And here's Lukaku. And this is Lukaku. Oh, look at the spin chance! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
No way through. Maradona. Zanetti. Casemiro. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Drogba. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold has the... He's rising! And how did he not put that away?
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Time for a change in personnel. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Costa Curta. Shaw, who does have an assist to his name. The final 5 minutes. Drogba, and the finish! It's in! With so little time left, grandstand finish! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Mbappe.
Liverpool give themselves a
Number
chance
15,
of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Number 14, Rashford.
That's a throw.
Number 6, Yamal. Substitutions taking place.
Shaw. Some really good ball movement. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And a chance! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Deep into injury time! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Liverpool give themselves a... And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Now then, Jim, what can you tell us about the extraordinary Luis Figo?
Well, he's one of Portugal's most decorated players, possibly the best of their so-called golden generation. He was certainly amongst the most elegant and the most stylish. I think in essence, he's a traditional winger whose game is all about beating people to the byline and getting those crosses in.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely worked. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Toure was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Figo, who is rarely short on confidence. Closing in on goal. That has been slung wide. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shot Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Santos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the keeper beats it away. Bellingham. He's having a pop! It's... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Brilliantly cut out. And the counter is on. That's good vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri, or good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Drogba. It's Drogba! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Figo has a look and plays it forward. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Drogba might just make this. Van Nistelrooy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aims beyond the defence. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that signals the end of the first period. Liverpool have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Liverpool ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Drogba on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him, the way he's been...
It's the belly! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, no joy this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. Over to the right flank. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Messi. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Plays it across. Figo. Batistuta. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. Now, can they get him away? Pavlovic. Can he spark a counter here? Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread neatly. Getting up there! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now there's a fine ball. Robertson tries to cross. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 75 minutes played. Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. That looks a good cross. Pedri. And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool
11,
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 15, Dembele. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 14, Rashford.
Impressive
Number
job.
6, Giroud.
Decent attempt, but
Number
not
10,
quite good enough.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Yamal, and it's made its way to him. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pavlovic. Now he's having a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Santos are looking to go forward now. He's got away. A header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a sweeping cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been won straight back. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Van Basten. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
And
Terrific
now,
recovery.